Hi again, welcome to the Garage. I'm Pierre. The main subject today is going to be my Fort Smith acquisition. That's a big, huge pedestal grinder. It's all cast iron base, must weigh in excess of, 250 kilos, 500 pounds, maybe more. Uses 10-inch wheels with adjustable platters in the end. Those wheels, if you have any information about those, or some available, because they have to be made special by Northern Abrasives. You want a part of some of those at a reasonable price or reasonable conditions, just let me know. I'll give you the description of the wheels a little bit later in the video. So this grinder was made by Fort Smith. Fort Smith, I've been trying to look out for any information about them. I'm not sure they're still in business. They were located in Hamilton, Ontario. Nothing to be found so far, what I've been looking for. If someone's got information about those, I'd be happy to hear about it. Even looked on the Key Records site, and there's nothing to be found. So just like I said, I'd be happy to hear about some details about the company and the products. You want to go to the walk around? You can skip the few announcements I want to make now. There's going to be on June 24th again for the third year. Stan Zinkowski's from Barzy Industrial. He still organizes the Barzy Summer Bash 2017. I'll be there with this time Philippe from Phil's Projects, my good friend Philippe. He's going to be there with his wife, and again, my wife's going to be there. A few other wives are going to be there too. So if you're not coming for us, at least go say hello to the wives. Emma, she's she's coming from Australia, and also by the same occasion, she wants to, do her share. So she opened up a contest for some machinists, amateur professionals, let's say hobbyists or whatever. Just, you make a tool, you film your tool and the making of it, and she's going to be judging who's, let's say, worthy of winning the first prize. The first prize is going to be a Barzy industrial set of squares, those precision squares that Stan Zinkowski makes. If you want to see how it's made, go see Stan's channel in the description box. Again, you want to register for Emma's contest in the description box again. And also, a few tools are going to be included in that. Randy Richard decided to offer one of his scribe. It's one of my favorite tools, the one I use and abuse every day, so thank you, Randy. My friend Philippe from Phil's channels, he's making he's entering the contest, and he's also supplying one of his tools he's doing. It's a tap follower, nice tool. Philippe is doing most of it. I mean, I'm helping a few little details, but go see Phil's Projects. I think you'll enjoy how he makes the tap followers, and they're really beautiful. Not because I'm contributing to helping him, but they're nice. Also, that's about time to go to the walk around of the Fort Smith grinder. Sorry, it's going to be a little bit windy. It's got, the camera caught some wind. It was a windy day, and I don't feel like redoing it 5 times again. It's going to be handheld. I'm not doing that often. Just forgive me for this time, and no further delay, let's go for the walk around.
This is a nice seagull spree again. Hope the wind doesn't make too much noise on the camera. It's going to be handheld. I found what they call the Fort Smith pedestal grinder. It's a tool grinder. Let's get a little closer. We see that we got the adjustment, tiltable platters, place for a guide and ruler. The wheels here are 10 inches, 2 inches thick, and there's been, these ones I've seen better days. They're about, just kind of a end of a lifetime. Also, got the other side. Got more details on the other side. Okay, this one's been removed. It's like this is if you see like a finger there, it's just like it's 2 inches high like this. About middle here is about 5 to 6 inches. The central bore here is 1 inch deep, and this is a 2-inch bore. well installed. They still had their cardboard so in the each side. Nice, you know, these have to be there. If you don't put the cardboards, you run the risk of ruining your tools and your stone. There, this is the way it goes. One wheel goes like this. On the hub, I should have put that before though. It's a keyed hub, and one feature about these hubs, they're depressed there, so they don't put tension right to the middle part of a wheel. This is very dangerous to really press this, and even without the cardboard. These cardboards act as shims, or to, let's say, dampen some vibrations and just even up the tensions on it. So run these with cardboards. Let me just get this. I need my two hands to install this, so gets in the keyed way right there. This is the special nut. I'll show you one special feature about this nut in a few seconds. You just get this on there, and naturally you will need a spanner to put it up tight enough. Okay, I'll just unscrew this in this direction. I want to show you here. Let me see if you see good. Yeah, you gotta, there's a split there. It's splitted like right across there, and these two screws there will be able to, you know, by applying pressure on it, you'll be able to squeeze the threads, so that will act as an anti-reversing, or just, it's going to stop the movement from the locking nut on there. This is a nice feature on certain you know, certain tools that you need the nuts to stay really right in place. Okay, this thing is, I don't know, must be like 300, 400, 500 pounds, I think. It's a pretty heavy piece. Let's see a few other features about this. If you look at this plate there, it's as heavy, if not heavier than some grinders, just but you know, just table grinders alone. The motor in there is not the original motor. It's been replaced by a one-phase motor. Not originally it was a 208 or something around there, 1.5 horse motor, three-phase motor. This is a one-phase motor. It's 1.5 horse. You can install it 220 or 115, and especially the mounting on this is a nice piece of work. You got this bar there, which is swiveled. It just can swivel like up and down like this. Those two mounts there, they're adjustable along this bar. You got slots there that you can just adjust your according to your motor mounts. I mean, if you got wider mounts like the other type, you can just widen this and it will adapt. Still got the two pulleys going up, and the two pulleys going up in the head there. I haven't undone this yet, but there's a big shaft along this that will drive the wheels on each side. The tables are adjustable back and forth. Nice adjustment. It's not exactly very subtle now because it needs to be cleaned up and readjusted, but something to do. There's one tightening up screw missing there, so like oops, that's gonna give me problems. But easy to do, not very hard. So some little future project very soon. You see that screw here? Seems like someone just relied on the weight alone of the motor to kind of do the adjustment. It's self-adjusting. It doesn't lean on anything special. It just like stays in the air like that. But this is all a big cast iron body. See, this is see my thumb there. See the thickness of this is pretty hefty, pretty solid. Here you go. if it gives you an idea of how heavy this thing can be. The problem I have with these wheels is I'm having to contact the Norton abrasive company, and these wheels are made on order. They're not exactly off the shelf, so if by chance any one of you would have some of those available, this reasonable price, I'd be a taker for this. See, the number here is 39C60 J8 for hardness VK. The 39, the C here is the green wheels for carbide. So that could be interesting. And if there's someone with the wheels for the 32 or the 48 series, that would be interesting too for high-speed steel and harder metals. And I'd be a taker for that. You know, if the price is reasonable, just contact me, and I'll be happy to answer you as fast as possible. So this is one of the find. A nice big huge grinder. It weighs a ton. If you want to see my transportation with this, I just put two pieces of wood there, lean it on the pieces of wood, and I use the engine crane to move it around. Now I'll have to, yeah, I know it's still sitting outside. I have to make some room in the garage now. Yeah, no, that's another problem. Seagulling stuff. It's back to sleep for a few more days now, till I get a little bit more time to address it. So good night till next wake up.